YouTube! What the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here. Welcome back to the Drowned campaign, where you are drowning in my bad jokes about undead pirate crap. So, that's right, we gotta keep going with Cylostra. I do apologize, there was less campaign last week than I'd hoped. I was off of work on vacation, which was great, but then, you know, I kind of realized, like, I don't often get off for a whole week. It was Thanksgiving, so I was a little bit busy, but I was like, you know what, I'm going to just take some extra time with the family while I'm off. So I didn't make as much content last week as I had initially planned, but it was for a good cause. I'm back at work, things are back to normal, we had a good week off, and I would imagine that the content is going to be back to roughly normal schedules. Though I have been trying to upload at a different time during the day, closer to noon or afternoon my time, rather than really late at night my time. You'll have to tell me, what do you think? I know everybody's in a different time zone, so there's always a time zone that suits some people and not others. I'm just kind of curious. Anyway, let's get the campaign back underway. There's a lot of stuff I can build, but let's just end a turn. We're gonna have to wait on Cylostra to finish healing after I got her injured in the last episode. Only someone like myself could manage to get an ethereal, undead, ghost opera singer injured. It really takes talent, folks. Something that I'm quite proud of, you know. Quite proud of. So I hope everybody had a good holiday that was celebrating it. I know if you're outside of the US, you probably weren't celebrating it. But if you were here in the US, hope you all had a good Thanksgiving and enjoyed it. Mine was nice. Instead of doing turkey, my family did ribs and like Cornish game hen. Oh man, it's ridiculous. It's a good idea. Anytime you can get, you know, barbecue, just do it. Just do it. No, anyway, it was fantastic. I was pretty dang excited about it. We've got so many pirate coves. So many. And we could keep sailing around down here and potentially do more. I just don't think the other pirate coves are going to be worth quite as much money. And I want to use this character that we've leveled up so much.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of thinking about how to switch things up a little. I think I may take this gunnery white and well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure it out. I know I want a Morngul Haunter again, but I think I was trying to build some buildings, if I remember right, that were gonna help me, but I can't look at those until Cylostra is back because we don't have a flagship. With wee Pete.
Just so.
Wee Pete, he's so wee Pete. Anyway, let's just move on. Hey, I got some non-Total War exciting content coming for you all from MSI. It is close to the holidays. I imagine some of you are going to be trying to take a step in and build a gaming computer. And they have sent me some good stuff, and I'm going to show two different videos. The one coming up here real soon is going to be kind of geared towards how do you build a high-end computer that isn't like overkill, right? And then of course I will give you all some suggestions, like if you need it to be more budget, but I've done budget computer builds before, and I want this one to kind of be like a high-end build without breaking the bank. It's going to be expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be like something utterly ridiculous. And then from there, when I say high-end, the parts in it are not going to be like the most expensive of the most expensive. It's going to be focused on, hey, what could you really do to get kind of like the most bang for your buck without overspending? And then after that, I actually have a video coming up where they're going to send me their new flagship Z390 motherboard, the Godlike, and we're going to build a truly godlike gaming computer for those interested to see what is it like to make your dream build, you know, because Christmas is coming up. Everybody thinks about it sometimes, so I'm going to show you all how easy it is, not money-wise, but how easy it is to build. You'll have to save and work hard, or just really be nice to Santa Claus. But I will show you what it's like to build that dream build. So it's going to be one that will play games on like ultra and high settings and trying not to break the bank, and then the other one's going to be like, dude, it's okay, you can break the bank, show us how to go to town. And so it's going to be those two. And like I said, with the first one, I will also like put links up to a couple of options. All right, how do I tone it down into the budget range? But like I said, since I had made the budget videos before, I just wanted to take a chance to show people how do you build one that's better than budget. Because some people want to do that. Some people want to save the money and really build up the good one. And that's what I'm going to show you. So I'm thinking it's going to be probably in like the anywhere from 12 to 1500 range, depending on what the sales are like when you buy parts. And then the insane dream computer is probably over 2,000. So anyway, yeah, and I'll give you the options to show you how to make it down closer to 1,000, so that there's other options there. Anyway, enough of that talk. Just want to let you know that it's coming, because I know it's Christmas season, and it's a fun time to think about all that kind of stuff. We Pete stinks well is more like it. You stink, Pete. I want Cylostra back already. Offense intended. Offense intended. 2 more turns before I get the queen back. Oh, speaking of which, what was I looking at? Where is... We did this disreputable. Okay, Trusty Montfort is the one who we actually need to recruit. Whenever we get Cylostra back, we'll make the second army, but we're going to do it with Trusty, not with Stinkswell. Not with Stinky Pete Stinkwell. Alright, here we go. Let's just build some buildings. Defense is up. Because yes. Because yes. Just because. Settlers Coast. Money, please. I like money. Give me all the money. What else would I want to build here? I've got this chain, the artillery chain. Probably wouldn't hurt to have this chain here. Yeah, let's do that. And then or actually I already have that one over here in Lustria. Let's nix that. We could build this great altar there. Let's save our money and do that. And then we'll kind of alternate a couple of the buildings back and forth between Hexotl and Skeggy. Yeah, that should work. That's the way we'll do it. That is the way we'll do it. Is anybody going to be picking up Total War Warhammer for Christmas? Warhammer 2, I should say. Or Warhammer 1, I guess. Definitely a solid game. I would highly recommend it. It is fantastic. And there's going to be more content coming out for it. I think probably Q1, maybe Q2. If we got the right info from CA. They've been publishing thoughts on their plans, so I think that was roughly what I would guess based on what they published. Okay, I think one more turn and we get old Cylostra back. Let's just burn through it, get her back so we can get down to business. We've got our legendary pirate who has sailed into town rather kindly here so that we can destroy him. And then we will go collect some pieces of 8, I think. Or we could just go straight to the final battle. I mean, the pieces of 8 are really just to unlock regiments of renown. But you know what? It might be nice to have some of those in the final battle. So, yeah, I think we'll do that. But there's Baron Von Beastie Boy. I mean, Baron Von Heastie or whatever his name is. Baron Von Dead. So long, Wee Pete the Chump. Oh yeah, she's back, folks. She's back. Hero recruit rank +1, hero recruit rank +2. Depth guard with pole arms. Lots more goal. I swear there was one of these that made your heroes recruit at a higher rank. Dark Shriek Terrorgeist. Maybe it's none of these. Maybe it's in an actual settlement. I could have sworn. Oh no, it was the research. My bad. My bad. They converted. That's right. Okay, got it. That's what it was. It's been too long since I got to play. Deathshriek Terrorgeist. It would be nice to get access to the Deathshriek Terrorgeist as well. Let's save some major cash, because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Let's go ahead and build that, and then this legendary pirate can come ashore and we'll wreck him. We're going to need the harpoon launcher for the final battle, so that we can try and take on the great merworm Aminar. Might need to be like a nuclear harpoon launcher based on the pictures of Aminar that we've been seeing in the messages. Like the nuclear cruise missile harpoon or something. Don't you be running away, fool. Alright, let's go get him. Sick him, Cylostra, sick him. Here she comes. She's angry. She's gonna go to town on this guy. Let's just finish the harpoon launcher while we're here, and that gives us an extra 2 hero recruit rank. And then that'll finish, and we can recruit our Morgul at rank 7, which will at least help us begin to get back to where that poor soul was. I like these Chaos factions jacking with the Lizardmen. It's perfect. It's good cover for me. Perfect. Well done. Alright. Baron Von Heastie is about to get wrecked. About to get wrecked. Harpoon launcher complete. And we finished the converted. Perfect. What's up, Ugly? Oh, he's in Force March too, so all of his troops are going to start the battle tired. That is excellent. Charge bonus plus 20. Holy crap. Well, no wonder these guys hit so hard. I've never stopped to like look at all those bonuses they get over there. All of a sudden, this makes a lot of sense. A whole lot of sense. Magic resistance to the Sirens. -8 leadership would be good on the Paladin, actually, because he's doing a lot of rear attacks. Holy, whoa, that charge bonus. No wonder these guys take such a big chunk out of you every time you fight them. Dang cheating AI. Give me charge bonus plus 20. Yeah, they're gonna be tired in battle. That's good. He's got the third Shanty verse here. Yeesh. Yep. Anyway, let's get the battle started. I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I am back, and welcome to the battle map. Cylostra is back, more importantly. We are about to shred Baron Von Heastie. Let me get my keyboard speed sped up here, and I'll just give you the general battle plan. My infantry's up front in a hard group, ready to countercharge since they have so much charge. I'm gonna focus my Necrofex on their Necrofex, and then I've got my deck gunners set up to gun down monsters coming through the middle, Sirens to support them, Cylostra on the left with all the crabs, and the Paladin holding up the right, because he's a tank and he can do that. That's all there is to it. I should have scooted up just a hair. Anyway, there we go. I'll be able to return fire. All of mine focused on their Necrofex. Their Necrofex will probably just, yeah, he's going to target my infantry because the AI's jerks like that, and that's what they do. Ooh, got us a Deathshriek Terrorgeist coming in from that flank. We may wish that we had more over here. Let's swing our Sirens this way. You ready to help out? Alright, gunnery mob. Let's take out the Fighting Leviathan. We're just about to KO their Necrofex. Ooh, this is gonna be nasty over here. Let's peel off this one unit. We're gonna need something over here that's not ethereal. Alright, next target, group 1 attack. Oh man, that rotting Leviathan ate it. The deck gunners just ruined it. Let's keep 1 unit back here. And then Cylostra, let's get a summons up. Trying to take out that Vargulf. What did we catch over here? The Cairn Wraiths. Good. Caught that unit. Let's keep the Paladin handy. I got a feeling they're about to dive bomb my, Yep. Just like that. Let's pull my deck gunners this way. And let's see. Alright, got rid of the Vargulf. Let's start focusing the Deathshriek Terrorgeist. How are we doing over here? Took those down, so let's swing some help this way. And let's get some magical damage done here. Oh, my summons! Totally forgot about it. Nice. Well done, Air. Well done. Okay, the good news is their Vargeist are gonna totally bite it. We've got enough infantry there. Let's actually bypass that fight. Cylostra, do us a favor. Another summons, please. Start taking out some more units. Deathshriek Terrorgeist is the target. Let's get our crabs back so we have room to operate there. Swing some help into that fight. Those Vargeist are getting wrecked by Cylostra. Let's do this. Drop some debuff over here. We're gonna lose a unit of depth guard, but we should be okay. Man, let's get our questing knights on the move again. Wow, I should have used that sooner. 30 melee defense. I should have used that right on the charge. Well, lesson learned there. Well, we just absolutely destroyed Baron Von Heastie. I made a whole bunch of mistakes, and we still absolutely owned him. They really ought to put these legendary pirates on a big mount. I think it would make it more interesting. Like, put them on a mount and give that mount, like, maybe some special characteristics, like some ward save or some missile resistance or something like that, to make the legendary pirate a little more legendary to fight. And then I think the other thing they could do is, like, you know, like kind of like the monster hunts, you could give them some abilities that just make it very interesting in terms of what happens in the fight. Baron Von Heastie is quite the tough one here. Summon up some more knights here.
Shall be done.
Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Yes.
All right, there we go. We got rid of him. Anyway, I mean, don't get me wrong. These fights are fun against these big armies. It's just that I think that they could add to it with some of those elements from the monster hunt. We may get away without losing a unit, but we may lose that unit of depth guard. Yeah, we did. It's okay. We can re-recruit it. Shouldn't be too bad. But Baron Von Heastie gets owned. We pick up a ton of loot. And looky here, folks. Spoiler alert, if you don't want to watch it, turn it off now.
And Stromfeld's lost shanties have been sung. The verses combining into a potent charm, imbuing the harpoon with great power. The final verse revealing a cavern in the deeps where Ammanar lurks.
A cavern in the deep where Ammanar lurks. All three verses of the Lost Sea Shanty have been discovered and sung, unleashing the invocations of potency hidden within the lyrics. At last, the Star Metal Harpoon now has the power to slay the merworm known as Ammanar, but there is one who has been following this ill-gotten quest since the beginning, one whose ship has been stalking yours from afar on the horizon. Now you are poised to strike. He steps forward to claim the prize for himself. You are merely interlopers for the sea beast, allies itself to the high elves. Who are the mortal enemies of your stalker? Now your use is at an end. He will take the harpoon, kill the beast, and revel in the infamy. That is, of course, only if you let him. So we have a challenger, folks. We have a challenger. Some dark elves. I think you all can guess which main lord will be there. But we have picked up all the sea shanties. Picked up an earthing rod, too. And we are ready to go fight the merworm, really whenever we choose at this point. I mean, we could honestly just go fight it. And then that way it'd make room for us to start more campaigns, because we also have the Arnessa campaign. How about we do that? The Arnessa campaign, I will go get all of the pieces of 8 because it's legendary, and we'll beat it that way. But we can finish up this one. And whenever I did the vote not too long ago, people wanted me to start the Archaon End Times Destruction special theme campaign. So that'll allow me to get that one started sooner rather than later. But yeah, so I think that's what we'll do here, is take care of that. Let's get this set up here. Cylostra levels up again. If there's something here that makes the running... Yeah, this right here. Let's keep getting more resistance for our Rotting Prometheans and Necrofex Colossus. We already got some form in our research, which is good. Put this dude on a Rotting Promethean as well. I think we'll just throw the 4th hero back into this army and go with a little less infantry. And I think we should be good. Let's get that Morngul Haunter. Yeah, we don't need the Regiments of Renown. No. Go to my flagship. And let us recruit the hero. And the hero would be this Morngul Haunter. Melee attack for all units. That's pretty sweet, actually. And leadership. Heck yeah! And he was supposed to start out as rank 7. What a bunch of crap. What's the point in doing all this research? Hero recruit rank, +5. He's +3.
There's potential.
Really? I do not understand this. I truly do not. That is supremely irritating, actually. Maybe it comes into play on the next turn or something? I guess. Master Gunner. Yeah, I don't know. Let's end the turn and see. I'm gonna recruit another one and see what happens. Because we just finished the research. Maybe it takes a turn or something. If I could have him at level 8, that'd be a whole lot better. That would be a whole lot better. Especially going into this final battle. Give me a chance to put some extra melee defense on him. You know what we need in this army, actually, is we need a lure of vampires. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. First of all, let's recruit another Morngul Haunter. See what happens here. No, not recruit lord. Morngul Haunter, 1 of 1. All right. Well, that is truly disappointing. Can we disband this unit? No. Piece of dog do.
Siren of the storm.
Well, maybe we can build this, because it should allow me to recruit another Morngul Haunter. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be 4 turns.
Knows who the real star
Yeah,
is.
insatiable frostbite attacks. Hunger. He starts with the hunger. So probably frostbite attack and the extra melee defense. Monkey jacket, and then if we get anything else, we wanted to start dumping it into hard to hit. Make him harder to hit. And then Paladin levels up. His charge is absolutely through the roof. His melee defense is through the roof. Let's give him Deadly Onslaught, because then he can cause some extra damage. And this character here should give us access to healing, which will be very important in a large battle, whereas the Gunnery White probably not so much. So let's swing the Gunnery White out. And I know some of you may be saying, "Air, it gives you extra ammunition." Well, you'll see. I've played the final battle. I'm making the right choice. At least I feel like it. So you'll see. You will see why I think so. Let's just end the turn again. We just need to get this building built, see if I can get another Morngul. I may have to recruit that Morngul from Hexatl, maybe? I don't know. We'll see how it works. I need to take a last look at the buildings in Cylostra's flagship and see if any of them make sense to build before the final battle. Like because of some buffs or something that it adds. Consolidating our power, push on. Yeah, sure. Bring them over here.
Madame Cylostra Direfin.
Let's see. Step guard. Winds of Magic. Vampiric Corruption. Upkeep. Casualty replenishment. Experience. Leadership for the Lord's Army. So this Cylostra's Balcony would actually be pretty darn good. We just need more population surplus to build it, which is fine. We're kind of waiting around right now anyway. And we've got a bunch of money, so we might as well spend that money doing some buildings here. Don't need that one there because we've already built it. Those are all built. So honestly, let's just get some extra gold. Build that up. More gold. Spread corruption. Build up defenses. Got the leadership. Just put that in. Extra cash. Okay, let's end the turn. And we will get our flagship ready to build Cylostra's Balcony. Get our Morngul Haunter. Get our Lore of Vampires caster in there. We need to make sure that him and Cylostra have all the right items for summoning up more Winds of Magic for this final battle as well, because having extra Winds of Magic will prove quite useful. Damaged our walls at Hexatl. Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
Just so. Need fresh recruits.
Finish the troops. Yeah, so we're 18 of 20 in this army because that Lore of Vampires caster can't quite reach Cylostra. Do it on the next turn. Dig for treasure while you're sitting around there, chumps. Start digging. Make yourself useful. Yeah, skip that one. So we're really just getting the growth built up on the flagship. We're getting a point every turn. We need 16 to build our balcony. And we'll see here in a minute whether we can recruit another Morngul Haunter. I'd like to. Just to see if we can take advantage of the extra rank. But we'll take any Morngul Haunter as they're a useful unit. Won't be near as useful as the high level one I had, but...
The blood kiss for more crew.
Treasure hunt failed. I think I just made them stop digging for treasure. Whatevs.
Sing the songs
How many turns? Hexatl. One more turn before we finish that building and see if we can indeed recruit another Morngul. We're just in a really good position right now because we're making a ton of money. No one's really in a good position to attack us, and if they do, I've got an army that can shut them down. And we are ready to go fight the final battle. Look at the lizard men. I don't know how they made it through all that chaos nonsense, but I guess they need me to go humble them. I'm happy to do so. Happy to do so. Alright, what we got here?
Madame Cylostra Direfin.
So I'll take these guys up here and should do some work. Come on, Cylostra. On the march, lady.
The star has arrived.
Recruit hero, Morngul hunter, 1 of 1. Wow. Well, I guess you can't get extra ones. That is unfortunate. 1 of 1, Morngul hunters. Rip. Alright, well, at least I know that's the one that's gonna go in my army then. I'll see if I can do an agent action and level him up or something. Be nice to get some extra melee defense on him. How do you like that attrition, lizard men? Actually, the safer bet, we'll just stick him in my army and fight that one, and then he'll probably level up. I could go, like, wreck a couple of lizardmen settlements just to get him some chevrons or something if we really feel like it's necessary.
Siren of the storms.
Alright, Haunter. Let's get in there.
Audience.
Sea region under attack.
Will listen.
Army is complete.
Oh,
The lizards are gonna run away. Can't imagine why. Just can't imagine why. Ooh, the Sword of Cain. Now that would be a nice little item to have before a big final battle. Look at them. They're about to run. They're like, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, they're gonna run off as quick as they can. I'm still gonna go kill that force probably real quick just to pick up some experience chevrons. Because we gotta wait to build this balcony anyway. I can't believe, I mean, these savage orcs are resisting a lot of vampiric corruption and doing so rather successfully.
sing the songs of death.
Curse of Undead, Drowned. Yeah, because if we could get this guy, well, I mean, it would take a lot more to get him to Arcane Conduit, actually.
There's potential.
Casting item, Earthing Rod, Wand of Jet would be good. Yeah, let's give him Wand of Jet. Any armor we can get him would be useful. No enchanted items. Nothing to put on him there. Still have nothing for a paladin? Sorry, pal. Huh, joke intended, paladin, pal? Did you guys get it? It was lame. And keys, talisman, yeah, okay. That's probably about all we can, because there's not going to be anything there for the Morngul anyway.
Madame Cylostra Direfin.
What's our, oh, we're at 18. So we can actually go ahead and build the balcony.
Bring me my
So there's
glass.
Cylostra's balcony. That'll give an extra 10 leadership to all the units in our army, which should help avoid crumbling for as long as possible. Well, I kind of really want to kill these lizards and then save an episode for the final battle instead of trying to rush the final battle right here. I think that's what we'll do. Let's kill the lizards, save the final battle. And then we'll do the final battle in the next episode, which should be episode 10. That'll work out good. And then after that, we'd have one more campaign finished. I'll keep working Aranessa. And we can get on to the Archaon Total Destruction campaign.
This has my
Oh, Chotek's Causeway. You are about to be assaulted. Holy Carnosaur. 5 Carnosaurs, 2 Bastiladons, Croxigors, Temple Guards. Who are we up against here? Yeah, I mean, shouldn't be a problem. Should be able to handle it. That is a lot of Carnosaurs, though. That is so many Carnosaurs. We could do this and really wreck them. And I think I shall, actually. I mean, why take all the extra damage? Potentially get someone else killed with all these Carnosaurs roaming around. Oh, they must have injured my paladin, too. What a bunch of horse crap. Because he's not here. How do you injure an ethereal paladin? Yeah, he's not here, so they injured him. Now we gotta wait on him for the final battle anyway. What a bunch of horse crap. Like, such a thing isn't even possible. Okay, look, let's do it this way. There's a bit of a hill back here. It's not much, but it's something to work with. Start deployment. Put our deck gunners back here. Put them on defensive. And then we'll put our infantry troops down here in this depression so that the deck gunners can fire over the top of them. I'm going to put all my necrofex forward right here to try and lure the enemy forward initially, and then I'll move them out of the way of the deck gunners. I'm going to need... Let's put the 2 crabs over here. And then Cylostra and Sirens on this flank. Put the Haunter up here and War of Vampires. Just kind of keep them in the back so I don't get them killed. Okay, let's do this thing. Group 3. 2. 3. Alright, we should be able to lure the lizards closer. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, step back. Let's get out of the way of the deck gunners. They're going to quickly realize that they're inferior in terms of range, and that will cause them to foolhardily attack straight into my units. Okay. Choose one target and lock it down. Oh yeah, doing some great damage on those spear riders. Get the Carnosaur. Oh man, those deck gunners just so much damage. Throw some healing up. Just kind of help hold our troops together in the middle, and then let's put some summon units. Kind of help counter some of these Carnosaurs. Taking out Carnosaurs as fast as I can here. Let's put these summon knights in here. Let's get rid of these. There we go. There we go. Take that Carnosaur out. Another Carnosaur over here is gonna bite the dust.
My God, that's third.
Some of these going on. Some summons up here to help out. Trying to keep these units alive, but they are under some tremendous pressure. Let's go give them some help. And let's get Cylostra to Kraken's Call. Alright, we're going to send some units over to help clean up that Temple Guard. We're going to lose a Depth Guard over here. That's unfortunate. Figured my crabs would help keep that. Oh, the defense thing. I forgot about it again. How smart am I? Not very. Wand of Jet. Let's get our magic put back together. Let's go after the Skink Cheat, or I don't know if we can hit the Carnosaur because he's behind the Necrofex units. Swing Cylostra on over here. Send some help out. Attack there. Alright, our Necrofex have helped kind of clean up the center. Let's get into the back of this fight and summon some crabs here. Everything on this flank's gonna get completely overrun with crabs. Yeah, that sounds bad. That just sounds bad. Some Scar veterans here. Let's get rid of them. Deck guns should chew through this remaining units out here. We've now got the Temple Guard surrounded. Debuff them. Some of the rest of those knights. Alright. So that should allow us to clean up that lizard army. Dude, deck gunners are insane. It's a little bit harder to get them line of sight because they're short. But man, do they cause some damage. They cause some significant damage. They just chewed through that cavalry. Their pole arm we'll have to replace. Shouldn't be too bad though. Just sack it.
Ooh, I drowned.
Audience of high elves. Let's see what this says. A self-obsessed singer needs a doting audience, and Cylostra is well aware that the Bretonnians who appreciate her talents the most. After all, it was a Bretonnian king who once favored her above all things, frequently inviting the diva to private performances. On the other hand, Cylostra is technically still well overdue for high-profile performance before the High Elves of Ulthuan many years ago when the Lamprey succumbed to the storm in the Eastern Straits. Before her transformation, she was on an important diplomatic voyage to sing before the Phoenix King. A treaty of great import was reliant on her pleasure and performance, for the High Elves believe good art, music in particular, to be as valuable as gems and gold. To find an audience, Cylostra could head east from the Isles of Northern whatever, and towards Bretonnia, retracing that fateful voyage. Alternatively, she could head towards the southern end of the Shifting Isles. Let's do that. Quest successful. Have at least 4,500 infamy. Karen Vale. Where the heck is that? Oh boy. That not happening anytime soon. But we kind of probably should, because it's her legendary items we're trying to collect there, right? Alright, let's get our polearm back.
Bring me my drow.
At least we got some rank for our Morngul Hunter. Put some hard to hit on him. M&S, materialistic, hit points, weapon strength. Just go with hard to hit. I thought that was all we had to recruit. Oh, they injured our paladin. Bunch of crap. How long do I have to wait on that? 4 turns, and then they injured our gunnery white also. Got some agent back there just cleaning house on me, apparently. Alright, so anyway, hope you all enjoyed this episode. I will be back. Obviously, the next one will probably be the final episode of the Cylostra campaign, because we're ready to go to the final battle. We may drop by Karen Thel on the way, just to get that out of the way as well, but I think that's how we're going to handle it at this point, is kind of just go towards the final battle in the campaign, and we'll continue the other pirate campaign with Aranessa, and that one's a legendary one. Obviously, we need to finish it properly, and I think that's about it for now. I will see you all on the next episode soon.